Yo, everybody. Sorting Helmet here, back once again with yet another episode of the Madness Estate. We're doing a quick little Shrieker interlude, and I'm just going to take this moment to kind of talk about a couple updates for both the channel and, well, just a couple updates in general, and plus I'm going to do a weird little team versus the Shrieker here. But anyways, I've made a couple promises back when I was a little bit smaller on the channel and, well over 100 episodes ago, that I was going to do a tier list for modded heroes and all that stuff. And to be quite honest, the more I thought about it, the more I've been thinking about it, and I've seen other attempts of people do tier lists in the past, I don't want to do it. I'm still going to do something like a roster review where I talk about each individual modded class in my estate, and I'm going to use that as kind of like a basis when I'm going to choose for the final roster in the Blood Moon estate. But the reason I don't want to do a modded tier list is, regardless of what I think about a modded class, there's a lot of time and effort and a lot of resources that get poured into these passion projects and stuff like that, and I don't want to put an arbitrary ranking on these classes and stuff like that and compare them to other people's mods and all that stuff. Mostly, I don't know. I don't like tier lists to begin with. I know a lot of people do, but it's just not my thing. And a couple other things I want to bring up as we start this fight. Couple other things I want to bring up is, I've also mentioned I want to diversify my content. I still do, I just haven't had time. So let me put a pin in that and introduce the team real quick. We have Evangeline the Privateer. We're running Flames of the Sea, Barrel of Gunpowder, the Duckfoot, and Bottle of Rum. We're going to be gambling on this for the riposte. Hopefully she doesn't get shuffled the fuck out of position, but we'll see what happens. Ideally, we want to keep her in position 1 and 2 for that fire attack. We have the Admiral's Sword for on-crit activate riposte, and Barrel of Bravery for 2 flat damage for Flames of the Sea and a little bit more stress relief done. We have Robin the Vixen with Love Tap, Fox Fang, Lover's Insight, and Vixen's Wiles. We have weighted equipment for a little bit more bleed and stun chance, depending on if she's in staff or knife mode. And then Dazzling Jewelry for loop on riposte hit, debuff enemies -2 speed. Volvis the Bombard, Fire Attack Edition with Molotov Cocktail, Concussive Blast, Rearmament, and Flash Out, running the debuff Amulet and Focus Ring. And then finally we have Vetra the Tempest running Callous Talon and Crack Gong with Phaser, Amplify, Shock, Coma, and Energize. But anyways, I've been wanting to do alternative content such as Battle Brothers, the Pokemon series I wanted to do, Baldur's Gate 3, Vagabond, the works, right? I'm just really busy. Now my promise is, once I get the Blood Moon estate going, since that's going to be a more slower series, let's go ahead and start this fight. Since that is intended to be a slower series, that's when I'm going to start doing the diversifying content. Only 42% chance to hit. Let's go ahead and set up a guard. I guess on Fulvis. There we go, get that riposte up. Well, that doesn't set the riposte. I'm not paying attention. It's just a damn Shrieker. But yeah, it's just a lot of things going on. But the main takeaway is I'm not doing a tier list. I may walk that decision back in the future. Chances are I might. I'm a fickle creature. I change my opinion as the wind blows. But It's just I don't feel too strongly about doing one. And I have one already recorded, and I have a tier list made. I just don't want to put it up, you know? Maybe I might do one of those tier maker videos, or not videos, one of those tier list maker things, and just post it up on Reddit or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, and just don't want to put people's hard work on blast like that, because I can, when I talk things in such a very subjective matter of my opinion, this is my opinion and this is what I think about your class, and I think it's shit. I get very intense with some of my wording sometimes. As you guys know, I love throwing around swears and this and that. It's just part of my nature. But I can understand that that matter of talking can be kind of off-putting for some people. I don't want to do that to mod creators, and I don't want to do that to artists or anything like that. That's what I'm pretty much most worried about, you know? I just don't want to upset anyone without, you know, I don't want to put up a disclaimer and go, hey, I gotta, you know, I mean, look at all the shit some people get sometimes. There we go. Barrel gunpowder, 31 damage, not bad. I don't know. My reasons are weird. I get that. And I'm just talking in circles. And I also want to apologize for y'all that, for those that have been wanting to see some of the alternative content and all that stuff, I apologize. I really want to get that stuff out sometime soon. Like, I want to do Ender Lilies, just all kinds of stuff I want to do these days. Now, the Monster Hunter content, that can't be done right now for a while. It's because I don't have an extra $60 to buy the game, or is it $70 now? I don't fucking know what games go for now. Plus, I don't think my computer can run it. Okay, so far so good. We're doing too bad on the Shrieker. Go ahead and fox bang your ass. Activate the repulse now. There we go. Yes. Oh. Okay, come on. Let's do flash out. No, Molotov. Go ahead and pop this. Come on, land. Darn it. Yeah. But yeah, just a couple things running through my head. I can't really talk, but hopefully people understand, or try to sort of understand what I'm talking about, or understand what I'm trying to say. Like I said, my brain's not working today. Let's see. Should probably swap the guard to Evangeline. Or do we go into love tap mode and try to stun the bitch? No. Go ahead and do a stress heal. There we are. But yeah. Plus, just, I'm so busy these days, and I hate it. So freaking busy. 3 jobs will do that to you. You know? Ooh, thankfully she's got a no bleeds. No, that doesn't bleed, it's just straight damage. You can go ahead and do this with Energize. Actually, looking back, this ain't a half bad team. This really ain't a bad team, as long as she don't get shuffled to the back and stuff. That's fine, I can clear that off. I can heal that stress too. Let's go ahead and shock coma. No. Energize yourself. We need to keep the dot or the regen up. Oh, this can take a smack or two. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stress heal pull this now. Stress healing by Fox Ass. Okay. No one afflicted. That's good. I was hoping to kill the Shrieker, but we weren't going to get past that dodge. We got some good stuff back. Remember that Vestal that died? Yeah. I remember that Vestal that died. Losing this sucked. I also lost an Ironclad on that solo attempt a while back. Alright, we have a Secret Scroll, Damage Reflection Stone, and a couple leveling trinkets. I have lost very stupidly, so... Alright, give me a Corvid trinket, or Cork. Corvid's Eye. Replaced Standard Bearer. Not worth it. Pious, replace Executioner. Great, cool. Bulimic, cool. Yokai, cool. Screamish off. I totally lost the RNG rolls there. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't have anything to say. This is just a normal Shrieker run. But anyways, we have one more veteran boss. One more, that's it. That's it, lads. I'm not going to do it yet because Guardian is a snooze fest. But the next video is going to be mostly this team. I'll let y'all figure out what that's going to be. For now, I don't think I'm going to list this episode as on the main playlist. I don't know. I'm just kind of running through a lot of things in my mind. Man, on one hand, I want to do the tier list, and on the other hand, I just don't. Because I don't want to, like, alter how I talk in any way. Because whenever I talk about that kind of stuff, I just lay into it. I'm not going to fucking lie. I just lay right into it. No fucking... I just let loose on that kind of stuff. You know? Like, there's some classes I'll speak very highly of. Such as Oni, one of my all-time favorite classes. And then there are some other classes that I would be a little bit more critical of. Such as much as I love her, it will probably be like Corsair I rip into a little bit. Snake Charmer as well. Let's see. I think Storyteller as well. Because Storyteller ain't bad. He feels like a midline... No, he's not even a midline abomination. He's just weird. He does a few things, but he does those few things very well, right? I kind of like the Immolation edition. But Morbid Aspect is a powerful skill. A very good bleed and a very good stun. Nevermore is pretty good. Honestly, I use Nevermore than a lot more than Morbid Aspect, because that minus 15% damage debuff is very nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really have anything negative to say about Storyteller. He's just all around decent. Nothing outstanding until you get like Immolation nukes. Those are fun. Guardsman, he is a little bit simple. Yeah, he's a little simple, but I like the dude. He's a Hellion that can riposte and guard. He's alright in my book. Nurse is fucking awesome. I love Nurse. I was a bit critical on Seraph at first, but she's kind of grown on me. Vixen's awesome. Gem Hunter is awesome. Centurion, sorry bro, but you just broke as fuck. He's broke as fuck, and his gimmick really doesn't come up too much. He just kind of combos into Eagle Talons. He's rad as hell, don't get me wrong, he's rad as fuck. You run him if you want to win. But what is this video? Am I talking about modded classes, or am I ending the video? I'm going to end the video. Alright guys, this is a weird episode, weird team. Got some trinkets back. Regular videos are to resume next video. That sentence made no sense. I don't know. Thank you for coming to my weird rant. Whatever this video is. Take care, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. I really appreciate you guys that stick around for these little end of the video rant talk ramblings I do now and then. I kind of like doing that. After I do a run, I just sit there and just kind of talk without any direction and just go blah 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 blah. Anyways, take care, and I'll see you next video. There's for the most part, there's several videos that are coming out that I have planned. And I should be making a community post on that. Small Gang 3 or 2.0? Should be 2.0. Yeah, Small Gang should be coming out. Alright, take care, guys. This has gone on long enough. Bye.